Hi guys, it's Jodie here from OGE with another Love Island All-Star chat, and I'm going to take a deep breath because it's about to get very, very messy because the man, the myth, the legend that is Messy Mitch, we're back for round two. Ding ding.
6 months later.
Fancy meeting you here.
We keep meeting here like this, and I just don't know why, in this room, every time.
We need to stop meeting like this.
Literally.
I have to say though, your tan is definitely better than the first time I saw you.
I appreciate that. So I look better. That's what
Yeah,
you're
I
saying.
think you do actually. You're looking quite well. The tan's working for you.
I do try.
How are you?
Good.
You sure?
I'm good. Yeah. Yeah. Obviously, this time, different.
Yeah.
Not as pleased as I was. I can say as my experience this time to the other one. I can't lie. It were a different experience. I can say that much.
Why was it different?
It's just obviously with this series, everyone had been on and they know the process and they know how it works to a certain degree. So with this one, I don't think anyone, and other than Toby, I feel, out of the boys and a bit of Tom, were just like being exactly their self. I can say it was just a different vibe. I couldn't trust anyone basically.
Right.
I just don't think I could.
You were saying there's no bro code. Is that because Anton tried to school you?
I mean,
Sorry, you know
no,
how to do it.
do you know what? I came out and I said, like, you know what? I apologise to Anton for arguing with him. And then I actually saw the clip and the guy hates me. The guy hates me. He just does. And it's like, I firstly regretted it. And then secondly, I was like, no, I should have gone in deeper. It's like, how can you, as we're boys, do that to me? I've not done that to any of the boys. I've not actually called any of the boys, like, being like nasty, like what Anton's been saying. And obviously everyone's praising him. He's this gentleman and stuff like that. I get it. He's a nice guy. He knows how to play the game. He's a very smart man.
But they say never meet your heroes, and I know that firsthand because I interview celebrities all the time. And you met Anton, and was it a disappointment?
So I'll clear this one up. Obviously, I've been called by other Islanders over the past. I'm a super fan.
Mm-hmm.
The only one I watched from day dot to the end was Chris and Anton's. Obviously, Molly May and Tommy series. I watched that one fully, and the rest I've like, jumping for an episode or two and whatnot and stuff like that. And I was like, I want to meet Anton. And I met him the first day, he was great and stuff like that. But we couldn't be further ends of the spectrum when it comes to like personalities.
Yeah.
Anton's a very mature bloke and stuff like that. And where I'm just like a northern lad. I know I'm 27 and everyone's like, you're immature for 27. I'm not, I just have a personality.
But do you feel like because they've asked you to go in a second time and because you've got like the persona of Messy Mitch, you almost had to live up to that as well?
Obviously, it's a TV show.
Yeah.
You've got to take that consideration. And we are, as much as it is a TV show, we are entertainers. And we can't just go on and have a boring time. We've got to do things we've got to do. I'm not going into too much detail with that. But still, I like Lib from the start. Lib would argue with me all the time. I would say I was hurting the girls' feelings, but it wasn't intentional. I told Liv from day dot and throughout, I'm keeping my options open, and whether that got shown or not, I did say that. So I was just a bit confused on why I came out to a lot of hate.
But did you make it clear to her, though, that you were open?
Every
Promise
single
me.
time. I swear on my life, I would tell her all the time, whether it got put in the edit or not. Every time I talk to her, I tell her, because I'm not being messy this time. I am telling you right now, I think you're great. I'm here to find love. I told her every single time. Don't know how many times I got put in the show because I've not watched it back. But I literally told her so many times.
Okay. And then Demi, I'm really confused about Demi because she was in here and she said that you guys met at an event. She came up to you and was like, hi, and you were like being weird and then you really fancied her. Mitch, explain.
So I watched snippets of this bit.
Did you?
Yeah, so I wasn't being weird.
Okay.
I don't know. I'll clear that one up for starters. Me and Ella Barnes, obviously, when I was here, me and Ella Barnes were together. Went to a PLT event. Then went to another one in London, and Demi was in the taxi with me. I forgot about that because I was extremely drunk. This is why I don't drink at events anymore. I hardly drink anymore now. So that was the first time we met. Apparently met again, but I don't remember. And then I remember Demi walking into an event in Manchester, and she walked over to me and said, hi, Mitch. I loved her energy, and I thought, she's great, this, that, the other. We had a nice chat. Then we thought we had a terrible chat when I thought we had a great one. So I drove home from Manchester that night, and I was like, Yeah, she's stunning her. Yeah, I hope if I go on All Stars, hopefully I see her type of thing. And then I saw her and I told her all about it, and I was like, you know what I mean? And I was like, oh God damn it, I'm so sorry. So yeah, that's hopefully that's cleared one up.
So then when you were in there, the whole number one thing, I don't know if you saw that I also said that you were telling me that I was your number one and I wasn't even there. What was going on with that? Who was your number one? Who were you telling them was your number one?
So I think we was about 5 or 6 days in. My options were so open, even I couldn't control it. I think I wanted to get to know Demi, obviously Lib, and then Georgia Harrison wanted to get to know me. So George Harrison were involved as well. I'm thinking 3 girls at once. I cannot do this. I'm a one-man band. I always have been. So this is too much for me. And it got to the point, and this, I will be honest, this is generally just my actions. Like, it wasn't producer pushed or anything like that. It was generally me. Like, I went up to Demi and I thought, you know what? The best chats, the most sexual tension I'm getting off this one person is Demi right now. So obviously I sat down with Demi and I told Demi, like, listen, I think you're edging it. I want to get to know you the most out of everyone. 5 minutes later, she was up on terrace snogging Lewis. I was like, okay, maybe I was wrong about that one. So obviously when Lib picked me, that was like my turning point. I was like, you know what? Lib's gone out of her way. She's made herself vulnerable and I find it so attractive. So I was like, me and Lib. And ever since then, I didn't chat to Debbie because I was like, Lib wants to couple up with me. And I thought, you know what? That's it. So.
You got into a bit of bother after the whole Lewis and Demi kiss, didn't you?
Oh, the argument with Lewis.
Yeah, that was quite intense, eh? Were you just like, whatever?
I just thought Lewis is actually a nice guy.
Right.
I think he just lost his rag, and that you can always appreciate emotions are heightened. I've got no beef towards Lewis.
Snog, marry, pie.
I love that challenge.
Did you?
I actually like it. I think it's very entertaining. I like the drama to a degree. Like,
you took quite a lot of pies though.
Only 4 this time. I think it was 7 last time.
Oh, okay, so we're improving.
We're improving.
Ah.
Love Island Series 11. I'm going to take 2. So.
But your pie option, was it the right thing to do?
So this is what I'm going to clear up right now. When I was in the villa and when I said I couldn't trust many people, I bottled my emotions up with how much Liberty was upsetting and stressing me out. But because I didn't make it clear on TV, I just looked like a heartless guy. Liberty was really upsetting me because you were making me up. I was upsetting her, she was upsetting me, she was giving me an hard time, this, that, the other. And I could talk about other things, but we don't need to. And it's like, no one else in that villa had upset me and stressed me out as much as Lib. So both sides have emotions. Because I haven't shown mine and cried to people about it doesn't mean I'm not hurt. So in my opinion, I don't regret pieing Lib. I did it as gentle as possible and just said, you stressed me out and I wanted to keep it short and simple. I was really stressed out.
Right.
I was really stressed out. I wasn't enjoying my time because I was put in a predicament where I'm hurting Lib no matter what. The girls love Lib. I'm hurting Lib no matter what, but Lib is crying to the girls and the girls are wanting to get to know me because obviously I'm upsetting Lib, but it's unintentional. I'm literally being as clear and transparent as I can. In my opinion, I'll stand by this so strongly. I was not messy. With Lib, I just weren't. Okay, yeah. With everyone else, like stirring the pot with everyone else, yeah, that's my job. But with Lib, I couldn't have been more transparent and honest. I don't know what you've seen on the show, in the edit, but every time I spoke to her, are you all right? I still want to get to know the people. I pulled her for a chat about George Harrison. I'm a bad person because I want to get to know more people. I don't get it.
Yeah.
I played the Love Island game and I come out worse. It's so stupid.
And then when you got dumped, were you just like, oh, I'm not bothered. I'm happy to go? Yeah.
I wanted to go. My family knew.
Oh.
My family knew when they were watching me. They know, like, obviously I'm there. You're there to entertain people. It's a TV show at the end of the day. And I was doing the best I could. But at the same time, my mum and dad and sister were watching. They knew I was upset. And because, like I say, because I've not shown my emotions, which is my fault, I just don't want to be an emotional person too much. Mum and Dad watched it before the second week because I did 2.5. They knew that that I was ready to go. So when my Gemma voted as bottom couple, I looked and I went, please get me out.
Yeah.
And as soon as I got, I don't have to deal with that right now. I can get back to my,
So who would have been your dream girl in there then? What is it? What do you want? What do you need, Messy Mitch?
Down to earth.
Yes, important.
Not crazy.
Might be hard.
I do like blondes.
Do you? Mitch, are you flirting with Mitch? Are you flirting with me?
I'm single.
I'm crazy though, so that's...
You are, so that's out.
I'm
so
out. Yeah.
I'm honestly blonde, small, petite. You, no.
But not crazy.
But not... I do like a bit of spice here and there,
Okay.
but yeah, blonde girls. Just always have been.
So, if you were asked to do it again, that's what we know you need to go in. So if there's going to be that and a package for you, would that convince you enough to go back in?
They'd have to twist my arm quite hard, but potentially.
Okay.
We're saying that small of a chance.
One thing I definitely couldn't cope with is I couldn't be Molly. I could not be Molly in that situation, having my ex in there. The whole Georgia thing, the PDAs. Oh, what a stressful environment. I know you're saying that you think Georgia's getting a lot of hate, but we did watch it, though. We seen it.
So the Georgia Steele one, obviously, I think she's still a nice girl. I think she's just confused. And she's allowed...
I know, come on.
I'm backing her. I feel like she's allowed to be. She's allowed to be confused. She needs to make her mind up soon. Quite frankly, I reckon she never will.
Right.
I don't think she ever will. I think while she's in that environment, there's nowhere to be on your own and be yourself and gather your own thoughts, because it's 24/7. It's all days are intense. You know, it is a lot harder than you think. Do
you think Callum and Molly can get back together? Because I'm rooting for...
Everyone
I love love.
this.
I'm shipping it.
Everyone's shipping it, I know. Never say never.
Right, so you came out the villa and you had your phone for goodness knows how long, and you noticed that you were already being spoken about. How was that?
I'm not going to talk too much about this.
Is that because there's legalities involved now? I'm quite scared. I don't want to be sued.
Listen, I'm not going to go into it too much. I just think it's weird after we squashed it. We literally squashed it. We were so nice to each other, and then I've come out and seen that person ranting about me again, and I thought, what are you doing? We squashed it on... We DM'd on Instagram, and we cleared the air, and then I've come out and you're doing it again. And whether it's just for relevancy, because she'll know I react...
But what about the things that you've been kind of accused of like not speaking to women well and all that? That must be not very nice to come out and see that.
Coming from nothing means nothing.
Okay.
I think you don't know me. You know the character I play, and I just think shame on you for ever doing this. You know this is what I don't agree with Islanders with. You know what we go through. You've been through what we go through. You know what we have to do. And you're still... in order to get to the audience on your side, still doing stuff like that. So just grow up.
So just to clarify then, once and for all, are you a Love Island super fan?
I never have been.
Did you go in twice for Instagram followers and clout?
No. Absolutely not. I don't... Oh, I got it. I
think it was Anton that maybe mentioned it or something again.
This is what I don't understand. Like, I'm not going to badmouth Anton like he does me. I'm an adult. Like I don't benefit by doing this. So Anton would bring it up more than me.
Okay.
Off mic. He would bring up, oh Mitch, you should, because of your character, you should get to 1 million followers, this, that, the other. He says that exact sentence and stuff. And then he says that, and it's like, is he that smart where he can use that against me on camera because it's going to make him look better and make me look worse? Has he calculated it better than me? I don't know, because I don't think too much into things. I just go with the flow.
Do you even care about Instagram followers and stuff? Is it important to you?
Not really. I just want to fall in love.
Oh, Mitch!
I'm not even kidding. I just want to fall in love. I'm in my feels right now. But...
I feel like I need to be your Cilla Black. I'm going to do this for you.
Thank you.
This is the next. I'm going to ask you what's next for you, but that is next for you. We're going to go on a mission to find you someone. But what is next? What's the plan? Just live life, live, laugh, love.
Just live, laugh, love. Literally, just do that. We don't know what's around the corner. I just enjoy life. Life's short.
And I'll see you in the summer when you're off the next series as well. Cheers. Always a pleasure. Cheers, me. Don't you dare.
Hang on.
Play hard to get. There's nothing in it.
Not in it. It's called acting.
Cheers.
Cheers.